Hello again, Railfans. Welcome back to another video. We would once again be starting our day on Franklin Park, Illinois with Bryce. We would be moving around a lot today, a total of 5 different locations. First train would be inbound UNW 702, Harvard, Illinois to Chicago OTC, Metro 165 pushing it out of its Crystal Lake Station stop. Next up on our way to Franklin Park would be CN Northbound Manifest M341, CN 2255 and CN 2260 and ES44 DC Duo would take charge of this train with a decent horn show. As soon as we got to the Mannheim station, CP 6222 was already switching intermodal cars in the yard. NS 8104, the Lehigh Valley Heritage Unit, was on CPKC 252 the night before. We were hoping to catch it, and we did. It was on I-52 headed back to Clement Yard, which would turn into NS 30Q back to Elkhart, Indiana. I-52 had already done its work and was ready to leave the yard. If we gotten there 5 minutes later, we would have never seen NS 8104. Now moving down to the Franklin Park station, we barely make it in time to see MDW 2701 with Metro 502 in the lead. We didn't realize that I-52 was leaving the yard until it was too late, so we tried catching up to it to see if we could see 8104 again. We were unsuccessful, so this is the end of I-52. Right after I-52, UP-YCPPR comes through Franklin Park. UP 1914 and 1950 and SD40N Duo stop to wait for its signal before continuing to Proviso. Now going back to Mannheim Station, we see MDW 2704 with Metro 414 pushing. As we were about to leave Franklin Park, we see CPKC 231's nose come into view. The Toronto, Ontario to Bentonville, Illinois train was led by CP 8201 and CP 8920. Our last train in Franklin Park would be MDW 2703, Metro 513 leading, our second MAC of the day. Now moving to Northbrook, Illinois for a few trains. Our first one we would see would be MDN 2604 with Metro 401, the Ollie pushing. Next up would be a Metro Mile truck with some flat cars and an excavator. CPKC 149 came up next. The daily intermodal from Bentonville, Illinois to Roberts Bank, British Columbia was led by CP 8727 with CP 7013 Maroon and Gray Script Heritage as mid DPU. After lunch, we would head out to Lake Cook Road. First train would be MDN 2603 with Metro 501 leading the way. Right after MDN 2603, in came inbound MDN 2608 with Metro 503 pushing. Amtrak Hiawatha 333 flies past Lake Cook Road with Amtrak 164 pushing the rear. Next would be Amtrak 334. Amtrak 9200 would lead with an awesome horn show. CPKC 647 had a decent lash up. CN 2949 led with CSX 5467 running second. CN 2778 X City Rail was mid DPU on this Phosphate Manifest combo train. Next up was CPKC 247. 247 is a daily manifest from Bentonville, Illinois to St. Paul, Minnesota. CP 8623 leads with CP 2316 trailing third. Right on the heels of 247, CPKC 249 crawls on the Lake Cook Road with the merger duo. 249 is also a daily manifest from BRC Clearing Yard in Chicago, Illinois to St. Paul, Minnesota. CP 8205 leads with KCS 4656 second. Next Metro to pass would be MDN 2607, with Metro 401 the alley leading, pulling its train into its Lake Cook Road stop. MDN 2612 glides into its Lake Cook Road stop with Metro 501 pushing, the fifth max side of the day. Seconds after 2612, Amtrak 335 blasted through Lake Cook Road with a Charger leading. The best catch of the day, Amtrak 336 with Amtrak 164 leading with one of the best horn shows I've ever heard to go with perfect lighting. Here it is going past Lake Cook Road. After seeing all the daily trains and Amtrak 164 leading, we would move to Barrington. First train we would see would be CN M336 with a BNSF KCS duo leading the way. M336 is a daily manifest from Green Bay, Wisconsin to Gary, Indiana, Kirkyard. First Metro to bang the Barrington Diamonds would be UNW 720 with Metro 163 pushing. Metro 126 with a loud little horn show leads UNW 713. We would see one more CN in Barrington, CN-Q197, an intermodal train from Memphis, Tennessee to Robertsburg, British Columbia. CN-2888 leads with CN-3311 and AC-44C6M second. CN-8915 would be mid-DPU. Metro 151 would slowly bring UNW 715 against the Barrington Diamonds. Last train in Barrington would be UNW 722, with Metro 178 pushing. Final train of the day would be back in Crystal Lake. Metro 104, City of Chicagoland, UNW 717 and Golden Hour. Thank you to Bryce for taking me out on this trip. Make sure to go check out his channel at Double B Rail Productions, along with all the other people I saw on this trip. Their link will be in the description below. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.